Okay, here we go. Hey guys, welcome to TwoSplit. Sony has reinvented their WF-1000XM4 series. Mouthful, I know. These are their noise canceling in-ear buds. They were the best on the market at the time. Well, top two in my book anyway. But they've not gone the safe way. They've just decided, let's redesign the whole thing top to bottom. And I'm here for it. Starting with the case. When you buy this, you're gonna expect, when you pay that, depending on where you buy, between $250 and $280, you're gonna expect a shiny case like they had in the XM3s. I will call these the XM4s going forward. It's really tough to say WF-1000XM4s every time. So XM4s, you can see them in my hand. You will get recycled paper instead of a shiny pack because Sony's trying to be, you know, ecologically responsible, friendlier to the earth. So this is compressed recycled paper because you're not gonna eat your package anyway, right? Which makes sense. And what's in the box is your options for ear tips. You only get two options, and then you get the USB-C cable and your reading material and so on. But the changes don't stop there. Even with the outer case that originally was much bigger, this is 40% smaller now and supports wireless charging. So again, redesign for a good reason, because this fits better in my pocket than the XM3s. This is way cooler. This is now within the realm of the Samsungs. Maybe a bit wider, but just not as tall. Keep that in mind. And when you pop out the main buds themselves, the redesigns just go all the way. They're no longer flat and straight like the XM3s. These are now, they try to match the look of the over-ear XM4s with the barrel end and the gold accents on the edge to give it that very polarizing, weird look. That is this even gonna fit in my ear? But you know, without any hassle, it's in there and announces if it's connected, tells you how much the battery you've got, yada yada, blah blah, all the normal whistles and bells. So it is comfortable for me, but I'll talk about fit for everyone later on. So is that change worth it in my opinion? Absolutely, because wireless charging for the case, it's a plus. So when you're running out of power, you can always do wireless power share on, if you have one of those devices that do reverse share like your average Samsung, you can just pop this onto the back of your phone and charge that if you're in a pinch, and it does support fast charge. So you will get at least an hour from about 5 minutes of charge, which is pretty cool. So how do they hold up in real life? Well, these in your ear, they don't fall out. Good ergonomic design. One complaint though, they do look large, right? And if you have really small ear canals, this is probably gonna struggle to get in there. At least that's the feedback I've gotten. But they work perfectly for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you've gotten this feedback as well. But as boxy as it looks in the hand, it doesn't look as weird when it's in your ear, I can guarantee you that. Although people will notice it, they're not as sleek, or should I say unnoticeable, as the Buds 2. People will definitely ask you, what's that in your ear? But for all the features this thing's packed, trust me, it is worth it. And it is IPX4 water resistant, so you can work out with these without, you know, destroying them. But let's jump into the features. Sony did not hold back with the redesigns. They went in there and just tried to cram as much in. This is probably the most advanced earbuds out there right now. It has a V1 processor that's supposed to enhance your noise canceling experience. It was already great with the XM3s, but these have been proved a notch. And when I compare them to everything I've listened to this year, without a doubt, this is probably the best in terms of noise canceling I have used to date, at least in 2021. Anyway, hands down, as far as I'm concerned. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And then they packed in their DSCC in here feature, which is Sony's digital sound enhancement engine that takes compressed audio like you would have in Bluetooth and optimizes it for better sound. So tries to push it towards HD quality, high byte rates, but you know, it works. It works. It works great, gives you great sound. And that's the thing, Sony tries to optimize quality in every portion of this device. Maybe over even Bluetooth codecs. Remember that feature where you put your hand over the ear cup if you want to listen to someone? Well, that's here. If you hold down one of the earbuds, quick attention feature, you can pause everything you're playing, activate ambient mode, and it enhances the noise around you. So you can like, oh, so what's happening, man? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't have to take out my earbuds because you're disturbing my vibe. You're breaking my vibe. But if it's someone older and you have to show respect and you want to take them out, that's cool too, because the pause and play, it auto detects when you take them out and pauses whatever it is you were playing. And when you put them back in, they will continue playing. So that feature is there as well. It does support dynamic noise canceling. Basically, it can learn areas in your house and the different type of sounds that come in and automatically adjust the noise canceling level to suit that particular room or location where you are. It even has automatic wind canceling. So if you're running or there's wind outside, you can turn that on and it'll detect when wind is coming into the earbuds and try to cancel that out as well. Speak to chat. Not one of my favorite features. So this is, you have the buds in your ear, you don't want to take them out, you don't want to put your hands over. If you activate speak to chat, whenever you start talking, it automatically figures that you're about to talk and it pauses whatever you're playing. That way you can finish talking. After a while, it automatically plays what was playing before. What makes this feature weird is that it's sensitive and you can adjust the sensitivity, but if you cough for sometimes or sneeze, it can assume you were trying to say something and it'll just pause your music and that just totally ruin your vibe. If you're jamming La Guaja or something and you want to sing along, you forget, it'll pause the song. Like, oh, you want to say something? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna play. And so on. So personally, I just deactivate it completely because I can either use the other attention feature or just take out my earbuds if I really wanted to hear you anyway. It has a fitness test that tests for sealing your ears to check if you've gotten the right tips. So you can swap them out, test them again, swap them out, test them again. Once you get the right fit, it'll give you a check mark and say these ones work great for you for that seal. It goes a step further and does ear analysis. Creepy. Ear analysis. The app tells you to hold up the phone and take a picture of your ear so that it can analyze that to give you the best sound. So there are pictures of my big ears floating around in a Sony server somewhere, and someone is just like, oh, that's a cool ass ear. No, that's a bad ear. I like this ear, Okay, fine. I don't think people do that in Sony. I don't know what you guys do. But it's just weird that there's a database of ears somewhere. I guess there's a database of everything somewhere. I digress. So it analyzes your ears to give you the best sound, and that's mostly used especially for spatial audio. I think Deezer has 360, Tidal has, all these music services are coming up with spatial audio. This is audio that sounds like it's 8-directional, like you're in a club. If you close your eyes, you're gonna feel like the music is coming from everywhere around you. It's proper 3D sound. It's gimmicky to some, cool to some, works for some songs, does not work for some songs. Let me know what you guys think in the comment below. Your experience with these features will vary depending on your device. If you're an Android user, it will auto-connect immediately with your phone. It'll let you know whenever, and when it does, it gives you a notification to show you that you are connected, how much power you have in the buds, and the case as well, which is really cool. And if you have Find My Device and you Find My Android, it can locate these earbuds when you lose them, make them make a sound, and so on and so forth. Not all these features are present on iOS. They will connect if you bring them out and do the normal, go to settings, check Bluetooth and find them, you will pair that, but it's not as seamless as it would be on Android, and you won't be able to use Find My Device on iOS to find these buds. Sorry. Another grouse I have is, even as advanced as they are right now, you cannot do a dual pair like you do with the over-ear one. So if you're working on your computer and you want to still get paired to your phone, that's not going to happen with the WF-1000XM4s, right? If you either pair to the computer or you're paired to the phone, that's it. Unlike the over-ears that could switch between listening to music and taking a call, this won't do that. So here's hoping that Sony updates that in an upcoming firmware, I guess. Maybe that's a firmware thing they can fix, but I'll let you know if that changes in the near future. Audio quality, no brainer. Like I said, Sony prioritizes quality over volume. So if you want really loud earplugs that, that could just make you deaf, ultimately destroy your eardrums, these are not them. Sony prioritizes quality. So no matter what genre you're listening to, these will give you clean soundstage, decent highs, clear mids. This is gonna be that clean, always almost perfect, quality in terms of delivery. In terms of codecs, it does support AAC, SBC if you're on the other side of the divide, AAC for iOS, and the almighty LDAC codec. Now this LDAC codec, on some phones you can go into your settings and enable that, which gives you better compression for Bluetooth quality audio. It's really good. If you have it, use it. I always use it. It will reduce your battery life just a smidge, a bit, But it's totally worth it in terms of if you were looking for quality, that is the codec to go with, in my opinion anyway. Let me know what your experience is with the LDAC codec. Audio quality, for when you're making phone calls, there's beamforming technology that Sony has put into these that senses bone conduction and focuses around your ear to take out excess noise when you're making a phone call. So basically makes the call more pleasant for the guy on the other side, regardless of what noise you're feeling in the environment you're making that phone call, which is a welcome, feature always, especially when you have this and you're running and you have to take a call in the middle of the street. That won't be a problem at all with these. So packing in all those features, how much of a toll does it take on the battery life? Well, industry leading in my opinion. You will get 8 hours of play from these bad boys with active noise canceling on. You probably get 12 if you turn them off. Yeah, 12 if you turn them off. The case will give you an extra 16 hours of charge, so you can get 24 hours of charge on a full case of this. And again, and remember I did say these support quick charge. So if you charge them for 5 minutes, you will get 1 straight hour. 5 minutes brushing your teeth, and you will get an hour of solid play if you're in a rush. And these, again, these also support wireless charging. So NT charger will work, doesn't matter where it is, which is good. So into the final verdict. What do I think? If you haven't already figured it out, I love these things. They're fantastic. If you're looking for really loud earbuds, or you have a really small ear canal, and you don't have a lot of money to spend on earbuds, this is not for you. Don't buy these, okay? However, if you are an audiophile and you're looking to upgrade to something state-of-the-art, industry-leading, great battery life, noise canceling, top-notch, and wireless charging, all the whistles and bells you can find, most advanced features in terms of earbuds, this will be right up there in your top 2 lists, if not number 1. And that's it. That's my rant on the WF-1000XM4. Sony, me and you need to talk about naming. Lord, mouthful. Let me know what you guys think about these bad boys. I think they're really good. They're worth the money if you can afford it. If not, I will do some comparisons to what comes close or what you should buy depending on your budget in later videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. The channel has been growing. Without you guys, I don't think we'd be where we are today. See you in the next video. Take care.